Oh, the winter doldrums have kind of kicked in right now, don't you think? So, what do? You know, exercise is good, but that's not what this program's about. You know, one of the things that I always suggest in the winter is hanging out with the houseplants. Get yourself to a greenhouse, whether it's White River Gardens or one of the parks or just somewhere where you get it, even on a cold day, if it's sunny out, which I know has been a problem lately too, the sun it warms it up and it's great. And what is in greenhouse, obviously, right this time of year, it's houseplants, and houseplants are so popular. And taking those home and enjoying houseplants can be, you know, a great little hobby, and they just make you feel good. And the houseplant craze has just gone crazy. Always popular, but I mean to new depths in the last few years as we've all been kind of cooped up. So people always have a struggle sometimes with houseplants because we love them too much. So there's a few things, and some are pretty simple, but it's something to think about. If you're having trouble, heat. Don't put the houseplants too close to a register, dries them out, and will cause a real problem with them. The other thing is low humidity in your house. I know it sounds crazy because we always talk about houseplants creating some humid conditions in a house, but it really is bad for a lot of plants. So you can, you know, one thing you can do is mist them, right? So you can do the mist like this. The problem is, you do that in the morning. It's kind of fun, right? But the problem is it probably only lasts a few hours as far as helping the plant. Really getting, you know, you can get a small humidifier and discreetly put it somewhere in the room where the house plants are. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but probably the best thing to do. The other thing is watering. Watering is the number one problem, I would say, with houseplant owners, because we either love them to death by putting too much water on them, or we're doing it wrong. Because sometimes when we're worried about putting too much, we do this. It's like we just give it a little bit. And the problem with just giving it a little bit is it never drains out the bottom. Sometimes it doesn't get to the roots and it just dries up. So general terms, not for all plants, but general terms, when you're watering, you want to water all the way through until you start to see water come out the drain holes on the bottom. That's general. Now that's, you know, not for every plant, and you'll find, but when it does that, then it'll either go, you can either put it in a saucer, or, you know, a lot of people will do it in the sinks. But here's the thing, don't let the water sit in. So after 10 minutes or so, come empty this, because if you let, that's just as bad, letting that water sit in the tray and then the plant starts picking it up. If you're really struggling with it, get a moisture meter, because a moisture meter takes kind of the guesswork out of it. You know, the old thing, it's like you take your finger, you stick it down in the plant, and you go, is that dry? Feels a little dry. Maybe it's not. So it's a little hard, it's kind of hard sometimes to figure it out. But moisture meter, of course you can kind of pick up the plant and feel it, but enjoy your houseplants, get to know them, because hopefully before long, spring will be here, and maybe you can take them outside, enjoy them outside.